Please on the dais with a round of clap. Dr. R.C. Agarwal, he is DDG, Education Division at HISAR and looks after this NAHET IDP. Under his dynamic leadership, this project was launched this function. My colleague on the dais, Dr. Ccshau, Dean PGS cum security staff, press and media, and last but not the least, the participants, the students who have come from far off places from across India, along with their faculty members. We, from bottom of our hearts, on behalf of my team as well as on behalf of the university, I welcome you all on this interaction session of this student engagement conclave. In the last, I welcome one and all who have been directly or indirectly associated with organization of this function and who are present here.
And he deserves for that, and you can see he just reached at Palampur at around midnight, I think. He stayed there for entire full day yesterday. He started his back journey and he was again here around midnight or so. And still our son looking very fresh, smiling face, so we can take energy from him. We can take motivation from him that at such a age, and when I was discussing, he was saying, but for this noble cause, I am always ready. And I have seen him in the same spirit time and again, in any meeting, everywhere. He talks about the students. How our students are doing, how we can motivate them, how we can expose them to the different institutions, maybe national and international level. And today, despite Sunday, he is with us. So I once again welcome you, sir, and thank from my cohort, from the entire HISAR family, from all our students that you are here. And as you know that this NAHET is an initiative by the Indian government to strengthen the higher education and in the pursuit of elevating agriculture education to new heights, the strategic objectives encompasses infrastructure development, curriculum enhancement, faculty capacity building, and fostering a culture of innovation and to enhance employability and nurturing entrepreneurship skills to produce the next generation of graduates and leaders of climate resilient, market-driven, sustainable agriculture in a global context. Specific activities undertaken include institutional capacity building and global knowledge partnerships through faculty development, curriculum enhancement, student exchange, internship and experience learning with industry, skill development activities, alumni networks, agribusiness incubation center, and university industry and conclave. Brief progress of activities of Chaudhary Charan Singh Haryana University, sir, for your information that for the strengthening of laboratories, various books and e-books have been procured for strengthening our university library. Robotics and automation lab, you have seen it. Robotics and automation laboratory has been installed in College of Agriculture, Engineering and Technology. The laboratory is being used for the training of the students in the field of automation. The drones have been procured and being tested for standardized for agriculture operations. Then capacity building of the faculty. 32 faculty underwent international trainings in different countries like USA, UK, Australia, Austria, New Zealand, Poland and Singapore in different identified areas. 35 international experts, technical consultancy lectures were delivered. Students sandwich program 102 students have completed entrepreneurship international trainings, and 44 students are undergoing the international training in various institutions. So in total, 146 students have just undergone for this program. The new certificate courses and short-term trainings, 2 certificate courses have been successfully completed with an average intake of 30 students. University industrial linkages, 25 activities, 2 industry conclave participants, and 1 national conference with 245 participants has been organized by the university under NAHIP IDP program. The students entrepreneurship training in other institutions, 7 trainings have been organized at Manage Hyderabad, 210 students. 2 trainings has been organized at EDI Ahmedabad, 120 students, at FRI Dehradun and NIPTEM Sonipat and NIP Jodhpur have been organized through this program. The students entrepreneurship in HAU under the project 8 skill enhancement trainings and 1 training on artificial intelligence, 5 startup establishment trainings and 25 entrepreneurship training has been completed. A total number of participants is 8,140. The alumni resources and placements, 746 students placed in industry internship program. Environmental sustainability plan under ESP installed for disposal of hazardous liquid waste, 45 exhausters installed in the laboratories, 38 biohazard waste container conclave with the aim of fostering innovation, collaboration and leadership among the future custodians of agriculture. The event Sustainable Agriculture Development, I have been told that 123 students from 7 universities are participating in the conclave. The event will prove to be a cornerstone in the journey towards sustainable agriculture development. It is encouraging that Conclave has provided a platform for students from various agricultural disciplines across the nation to come together and share their diverse perspectives. Participants engage in splitting discussions, exchanging ideas on modern agriculture practices, technological advancements and sustainable solutions. The manifestation of these viewpoints will certainly highlight the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration in addressing the challenges facing the agricultural sector. The conclave is adorned with keynote speakers and industry experts who share their insights and experiences, and you can see Dr. Chadha is here. He will also motivate our students. I can see some of our international colleagues over here who are here to again train our students, our faculty members, to have them be exposed to the newer areas of research or academia. And I think maybe for 1-2 minutes I will give you a chance to interact how you are feeling, how our students are, and how we can progress further, how we can strengthen our ties. And that will be a good outcome of this NAHIP program. And again, Professor Agarwal is here, and he is the main pillar behind this program, and he has put all his efforts to make it happen, because it was really a challenge due to COVID. There were so many hiccups in this implementation of the program. And now I think that is again that on the dais our DSW and our nodal officer for this NAHIP, Dr. K.D. Sharma, our dean directors, everybody is here. And it is time that now we have to move to the next phase. Maybe the student exchange program, maybe the international research program, and the holistic development of the students is again the central point. And for that purpose, I think exposure is much more required. If you see, we have students from Conclave Agriculture University, Dapoli, then Garhwal, Ludhiana, Sports Jammu, Sports Srinagar, Punjab University, Palanpur University, and our students from HISAR. So you can see when they will exchange their ideas, where they want to go, whether they want to go for entrepreneurship, what innovation they have, and it's our duty if we will be able to exploit their potential, because everybody has his own innovation, innovative ideas. And sometimes what's happening nowadays that we just force them. And I was happy to know that the managing director of that school, he was saying that we are 4 brothers. 3 opted for the government job. But I dare to stay in this business, and now you can see I am much happy. My message is also working with me. We have more than 1,000 students in my school, and I am responsible for building the nation. And think about the new areas where we can focus, and there are many areas. When you touch any field, you will say, oh, what a wonderful, a good professor, a good researcher, many. So I think through this NIHE program, it will be a win-win situation for all of us. And one thing I should say, that our students whosoever are here from 6 universities and 7 universities, kindly share your ideas. What sort of strengths you can give to our system? Deliberate, interact. If you have some good facilities in PAU, why can't our students go there for that purpose? And if some good facilities are available with HAU, why not those students come over here? Not only the offline mode, online mode is there. So why can't we have the blended program? That's again the need of the hour. And that's why this NIHE networking system. So I think we will make use of that, and it will be a fruitful discussion. I was in Australia. I will quote one example that our students, they are so confident. And now they are in a position that we need not to have any job. Rather, we are self-sufficient. So यदि हम आज आत्मनिर्भर भारत की बात करते हैं, if we talk about self-reliant Bharat, then definitely this is the, if you can exploit your innovations with the help of your teachers, your professors, and that's the real thing. If we will able to do that, I think we will grow further, our university will grow further, and to either to make self-reliant universities or the state or the country, it's up to our young students. Hopefully they will deliver, and I will request all my teachers, all our professors, that our responsibility is much more. Because we need to build our capacity also. If we are weak in digitalization, we have to learn those things, to teach our students. So it's a win-win situation, and now the time has come that if your student has good knowledge of computer, why can't the student can teach the teacher? It can be. And that's why these exposure visits are much more important, so that we have all sort of relationship as student also, as friend also, as your son also. So all the relationship must grow in a way that we work as a team member. Maybe the student, maybe the teacher, and maybe the again the administration also. So with this word, I think this will be a wonderful conference, and I congratulate the organizers for taking this noble initiative as a conclave has set the stage for a new era in agricultural education, one where students are not just recipients of knowledge but active contributor to the transformation of the sector. I hope that the knowledge gained here will be transformed into actions. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful, kind, and insightful words. Your words are always inspiring and motivating for all of us. for his valuable and motivating words for all of us during this speech. Now, dear audience, it is time for our chief speaker, chief guest as well, Dr. R.C. Agarwal, Deputy Director General, Agriculture Education, HISAR New Delhi, to share his thoughts on today's event.
Good morning to all. Honorable Vice Chancellor, very dynamic Vice Chancellor, Visionary Vice Chancellor, Dr. Musa, Dr. Jiva, Dr. Samaji, Dr. Sadazar. Today we made my day. Morning we discussed, I think for more than an hour, I was full of knowledge. Knowledge shared, the knowledge issues and many things. So thank you, Sadazar, for really giving me a lot of information today. So, friends, it's my proud place to be here, and I'm sorry that we have disturbed you on Sunday. This was kept based on my request only, because you know there is parliament going on from 4th to 23rd of December, and in working days we are not allowed to leave the headquarters. So I just requested, and then suddenly a program came for this program. I wanted to come here on Saturday, but just on Friday I got information from the governor house that we are being given this on this program on the TV. And it was really beloved affection of the university that they could consider me. So it was really a great pleasure yesterday to receive that from the governor and the chief minister both of them. And that was very rare occasion when you get the chief minister and governor in the same program. Friends, again, this program again is based on our request. We just requested all the universities that they have this students conclave. Because you know, until we get the feedback, until we know more from the students that what they have learned, what is their expectation. So let us have this. And that's why in multiple universities we are conducting this program. But it's not possible for me to attend all those programs, especially in the month of December. But the programs are going on every day. Daily program. So that's really a very good initiative by all the universities. So first I just begin with the compliments to the especially the students. That's such a phenomenal change you can see. Just I saw this drawing facility today, and in earlier visit I also could see a lot of other initiatives, AHP, the university initiatives, many things. And really it's mind-boggling how phenomenal change has come, not only in the infrastructure, but also in the mindset of it. Mindset of the students, mindset of the faculty, the kind of intensive collaborations. I missed my visit to Australia, but then again, that was again fixed based on our request on 14-15, but unfortunately we could not go. But then I told the Australian partner, please go ahead. Our presence is not that important as the presence of our vice chancellor is important. And I think there were 6-7 vice chancellors who could participate in that. And it was again very useful. So that kind of vibrations, that kind of momentum you can see now. Yesterday I did a small interactive meeting with the students who are in 7 countries in Poland. And again I was really surprised to see the level of confidence, the level of vision now these students have got. So this change in the landscape of the higher education is really remarkable. When I am asked by the finance ministry, and often I am asked, because this is a project which is heavily reviewed. Every 3 months there is a review by the finance ministry, every 6 months there is a review by the World Bank, and then I have got the National Steering Committee, Project Monitoring Committee. For you there is only review by us, but for me there is a review by so many agencies. 4 levels of auditing is there. World Bank audit, internal committee, we have a special World Bank appointed team, and then we have one or two more audit committees. But from any quarter or from any agency, I am not getting any negative feedback. Rather, I am happy to share with you, the World Bank complimented, and I was called in Washington DC. I was called in Washington DC last month in the World Bank headquarters just to share this, and there also they just reiterated that this is one of the best projects the World Bank is running. I told that you cannot compliment me because this is a contribution of my all 64 persons. All these 64 teams who are present. And I think, Dr. Sharma, you can tell me, when you are sending the proposal for any foreign, how much time it takes to get approval? Hardly 1 or 2 days. Fastest. I have told all my staff, don't delay. Whatever is there, just take it. Because ultimately we have to go to the visa office. Visa fees, anything, and overall we are giving miscellaneous charges. That even if some unforeseen expenses is there, just meet it. So that there is no hardship to any, no hardship to any. Now this complete openly he told on the open platform. They just told this placement date, they just told us we should achieve 55%. When the project started, we had the baseline survey, and this was around 42%. We achieved 65%. Number of my dynamic team of all the universities, and especially because we have selected in HIU, so the team of HIU for this overachieving. I remember saying that I am coming here after 15 years, and I am not realizing that I studied more than 500 virtual classrooms now, 76 smart classrooms. 120 crores we have invested for the blended learning platform, and we are providing training to all universities. More than 4,000 lectures we have got to show best lectures on this. I was just on Friday, I was reviewing. Additionally, for all the UG students, so that they can do while pursuing PG program, they must be vocational. But we are already doing these vocational. They are talking about the EL, expensive learning, we are already doing expensive learning. So I am doing why? This agriculture education is not so much in demand there. Once we are doing all these things. But for that also, there is a very encouraging figure. And the encouraging figure is, we have got around 6,000 HISAR seats in all these 74 universities. For these 6,000 seats, I received around 54,000 applications last year. And during this year, that number jumped from 84,000 to 580,000. So you see how much demanded they are now. So for 6,000 seats, now you just see what is the ratio. More than 110 applicants for one seat. Is there that much of permission for any other time? No. Like Vice Chancellor, please have the student introduction, call the principals of school education, call the science teachers, call the parents, tell them. And when I conducted a meeting in Delhi of 250 principals, all top principals, DPS, Kendi Vidyalaya, now the students have to go to the field. A poor farmer gets on the auto rickshaw or anywhere you see of the farmer. So that image really we have to change in the mind. And that began change by the introduction of the lab which we saw today, the drone lab, artificial intelligence, all the technologies which we require for this fourth industrial revolution, green energy, genomics, your DNA, cloning, all those things. So why those things are not propagated and told to the students that you can do any kind of thing in this service? Why you just think खेत में जाके आपको पानी लगाना है और रात को पटेल प्रोग्राम में आपको निकलना है? That is really show. So there is a lot of challenge, and I am sure I was just reading another data is these tests how is climate changing, but the population is changing. So it's a big challenge for all my dear students. You have to just think, in addition to your personal career advancements, just see what are the nation challenges, what are the global issues, what are really the issues in the agriculture. How we can work in the interest of the society, how we can work in the interest of the nation. So if you see all those challenges, I think agriculture is the only field in which you can really address the issues of the humanities. The food security, the nutrition security, big challenge. Increasing this number, 10% seats every year. By 2040, we want to reduce this gap, which is presently double. So we want to just reduce it to 10%. Not that much. We are realizing that how many colleges will be required in next transfer, that please give me how many hostels are required. I got a demand of 250 hostels. Now each hostel, even if it comes to 10 crores, now 250 into 10 crores just multiply. Do we have that much money? So how to meet all these challenges? Big challenges. So we relaxed, okay, these students will not be made compulsory that you have to be in hostels, even be in paying less. Now we are thinking how we can go more and more for the vocational courses. Even 10th class students, 12th class students, we are trying to start the polytechnics. We are trying to do the hand holding of those students. And I request all my students that if you can from the rural area or from the poor background, who can be imparted some kind of training, vocational training, and who can start his own business. Maybe he can earn 10,000, 20,000 per month. I think it is sufficient to sustain his family. So that kind of commitment really has to come. Now we are thinking, rather we are going to start very soon. Rubbish program we are going to change now. We are developing an app which will be released by Honorable Prime Minister, so that each and every student is monitored, that what are the, where he has visited, what are the schemes for which he has trained to the farmers, and what are the feedback which he has received from the farmers. And all these will be compiled in one single place and will put up to the government. So all those, we have to really make our agriculture education system as one of the best systems in the world. For that, again, we conducted one analysis, and we just found that what are the gaps to make our universities of the global system. And again, we could find only small plugins, not huge differences. Then again, we have conducted a meeting with all the vice chancellors, and again I am going to share the report with all the vice chancellors. So ultimately, through this system, all these efforts, our ultimate goal is that let us have the best of the best knowledge available for our students, for our faculty. Let us have the multidisciplinary approach. Let us implement this education policy, and let us see that how we can, our students can become the job providers, not the job seekers. After getting degree, you should not be. And till date, there no effort has been made. So he made some effort, and he is trying to supply the seedlings to the farmers in Palanpur. So that kind of thing should come from the students. What are really the requirements? I have done any analysis that okay, what are those areas? I was discussing with Dr. Ccshau. Even for HISAR, you see saffron, lot of saffron we import. So we only have efforts here. Why these students through the scientific interventions can help the farmers? अभी अगर आप देखें तो horticulture में horticulture gives the best returns per acre. And I don't know the data is correct or not, but average data which I could see from one of the literature was that there is 11 times more returns per acre than the future. Why our farmers are being asked that नहीं आपको 30-35,000 per, I think so am I right as you were saying 30 to 35,000 maximum returns a farmer can get from 1 acre. But if you grow this horticulture, it is 11 times more. Even up to 10 lakh per acre you can get. Why we are not helping the farmers? Why we are not helping doesn't mean that you just tell them okay, you just grow the saffron. You have to make the material available, you have to tell the complete end-to-end solution in the marketing, everything. So for that we require a lot of technology intervention. We require things like the blockchains, we require market intelligence, we require many things. Since you are devoted and to give any assignment, they are really just see that yes, it is done. Canada, we sent around 50-55 students, and no student wants to come back. They don't want to leave those students. It's not that the student don't want to come back. So once we have that kind of brain, why we cannot harness their potential? So my request to all students is, please introspect yourself, just see what are your commitments. Don't see the short goals in life. शॉर्ट गोल क्या होता है कि नहीं किसी तरह से मुझे भागते भागते नौकरी मिल जाए और बस मेरा लाइफ पूरा हो जाए। नौकरी कौन सी मिल जाए, कॉन्स्टेबिलिटी मिल जाए, बड़ी क्लर्क की मिल जाए, ये यूपी में पोस्ट निकली, आपको पता होगा, 3 मैसेंजर की पोस्ट निकली, 4.5 लाख एप्लीकेंट और उसमें से करीब 4,000 एप्लीकेंट पीएचडी होल्डर्स, क्योंकि कोई भी उसमें अप्लाई नहीं कर सकता। हमें बस सरकारी नौकरी की जरूरत है। दैट इज शॉर्ट लिस्ट। लॉन्ग टर्म गोल आपके क्या है? व्हाट इज योर लॉन्ग टर्म विजन? दैट मस्ट गो। व्हाई यू वांट टू बिकम IAS? Many of you may be aspiring to become bureaucrats. Yes, there is no harm to become, but what is your goal? To get a car, to get the status, to get a big bungalow, or to address some of the social challenges, issues. So go with some aim there. So what I am trying to say is that have the vision in your life, big visions, whatever you want to become. I have seen many IITians, brilliant IITians, toppers, but after completing their degrees, what they are doing, their passion is something different. They are doing everything. They are event manager. You must have also seen humor. So, but they excel. Whatever they will do, they say that I want to master of that. I will go on. I met an MBBS doctor in Nam, very famous MBBS doctor, and he came to take a class of how to be happy in life, happiness, and he left the job. And he was saying, now I charge for 1 hour, I charge 40,000 rupees to take the class of happiness. And he is so much in demand. He is so much in demand. And he was saying, I was earning 10 times more in MBBS, but now I am driving more pleasure than what I was driving there. So it's not that every hour he is just taking pleasure, earning in a week, you take 3 or 4 classes. So he says this solution point. So people are investing so much because they are all under distress. Companies, they pay him lakhs and lakhs rupees to motivate their employees. So ultimately, your aim is that how to remain happy. How you can remain happy? By doing some good work of yourself. Automatically your core happiness hormones. You know those happiness hormones? Okay? So they will be released once you do some social work. They will not be released if I get 200 crores today, then my happy hormones will be released. I will have more stress. You can't do stress over there. Where to invest this money? Am I right or not? I will get more stress. I will get high BP, I will get diabetic, I will get a lot of things. So let us have that much so that I can live happily. I have all those things. It's not clear. Now I should have a 200 crores car. There is no end. 500 crore car is money. अपनी वाइफ को बर्थडे पर 400 crore का जेट कर देगा. वो that is different thing. But that's not all the requirement. So my request to all students is through all these efforts which we are making, small efforts, let us try to be more responsible for the society, for humankind, as our Prime Minister said, first day to come. Think the entire globe as one village. Entire globe as so global issues. What are the global? Not my local issues. Not that I have to think only for my family, only for myself, but how I progress in life. But also how I can help my fellow colleagues, the whole countrymen. To my students, I again want to say that again I want to repeat the same thing. Please see the big things, not the small things. बड़ा सोचेंगे आप तो बड़ा कर पाएंगे, छोटा सोचेंगे तो आप छोटा ही। Just try to have, I just tell what I call training. There's a book, very book, good book, you can read, the fact. Right? So 100% sale was only for the 99% factory. Whereas Bonar said, then they did another experiment. They wrote 98% factory and 1% fat. So 98% factory was sold more than the 1% fat. So how you sell your product? On Amazon you must have seen this bouquet. 125 rupees का price. It comes on a beautiful packing. आप सोचेंगे जैसे इसमें केक रखा हुआ है. So when they are जब आप गाँव में जाएंगे, go to the village, आपको क्या बोरा लगे फिर हम देंगे. Hardly anybody will charge. एक बोरा अगर आप उसको उठने मांगेंगे, you will not say मुझे आप दे दें 10 रुपए, आप तो उसमें very happy 10 रुपए में मेरे को दिया. So this is art of selling. How they are selling with those things which has nothing, no value in the village. So you must know the art of selling, which I admit we are very weak. We do a lot of good things in our university, but we don't know how to sell it. And the example is we don't attract the youth. We don't attract the best brains for our university. Why? Because we are not able to sell ourselves. We are not able to convince the youngsters that we have a lot of opportunities. So this is the beauty of our strategy numbers. Definitely why we cannot collapse our system. Why we cannot convince the principals, the science teachers, why we cannot call them. I was asking Honorable Vice Chancellor that this drone facility and other facilities, definitely call these school principals, teachers, the parents or the students, let them visit it so that they get interest in this. I think that way we can really do great service for our nation. That is my opinion. And that's the reason why we have started this meditation in our university. We signed one MOU with the Heartfulness Institute and started this meditation also for the students so that they can really control their brain. They don't come under the distress, as nobody really. Let us come into society. Let us, the hope is lost for everything. No, that is not the end of the life. Our brain is so much powerful. I don't know whether you have heard this Brighter Minds program. Anyone who has heard this Brighter Minds program? No. It is a very important program. KBC, आप लोगों ने देखा होगा बहुत सारे लोगों ने. KBC का प्रोग्राम क्या है? क्योंकि सब करोड़पति बनना चाहते हैं, है ना? तो उसको जरूर देखेंगे ना. ऐसा नहीं है, मतलब इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन आते हैं इसलिए देखना चाहते हैं. लेकिन करोड़पति बनने में कोई नुकसान नहीं है. अगर चांस लगे तो बन भी सकते हैं. तो केबीसी में उस लड़की को बुलाया गया, उन्होंने बैटर माइंड की लड़की को अमिताभ बच्चन ने बुलाया. And he was just interviewing. And he was not believing. And I know that program for the last 2 years. Very important for us. So they train the minds up to the age of 15 years. And those students are so much trained that they can read any textbook by closing their eyes and just by this time. The brain is so powerful. So they get these radiations or other kind of things through meditation, and they can sense what is doing. And very speed is coming. Then they can read the things by touch. And this example, when I took the World Bank consultant, PGR, who is head of this NIH from the World Bank side, to that center. And there was a young girl of 8 years, 9 years. And he gave his $50 note, currency, to that girl, that please read that 14-digit number which is written in it. And she just pressed like a photocopy on her hand and just told that 14-digit number, that this is written by closing hands. So what I am trying to say is that let us see the power of our mind. Let us not waste in useless discussions. If you just go for like we see we just remember the name of the persons who have got the Nobel Prize. Right? Because we have to take the exam. But do we ever read that what is their country? If I want to research, if I want to go for high research, do I ever think that I want to work with some Nobel laureate? Why you don't think that big? Why I cannot go to the lab to some Nobel laureate? Why I cannot call Nobel laureate to give a lecture in achievement? Have you ever thought? Do we have that big view? If we have 5 Nobel laureates who are in adjunct faculty for university, we will get the global ranking of maybe top 100. So that kind of thing really we have to see. Why I am again emphasizing we have to think big. This is the reason why I am saying that we don't think up to that level, only small things. So let us see the power of our mind. And similarly, my last request to all of you is, let us be always focused on the IQ. आपकी IQ कितनी आ गई? But what is your emotional intelligence that you never possess? So बात करते हैं ना emotional intelligence की? मैडम स्माइल कर रही है. So can I realize what is going on? हिंदी में आपने एक गजल सुनी होगी, गजल जगजीत सिंह की गजल है बहुत अच्छी. क्या गम है जिसको छुपा रहे हो जो ना मुस्कुरा रहे हो? मैं नहीं सुना. आंखों में नमी, होठों पे हंसी, क्या हाल है और क्या दिखा रहे हो? इसी में गजल बड़ी अच्छी गजल आप सुना. तो दैट इज द बेस्ट एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस कि आपको देखकर मैं पहचान जाऊं कि नहीं कुछ ना कुछ समथिंग है. आज की डेट में क्या होता है दोस्तों कि अगर डॉक्टर प्रमोद साहब बहुत दुखी हैं तो मुझे पता नहीं है दुखी है ना. मैं कहूँगा कि आपको पता नहीं है आपको इसकी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, ये मेरी कमी है. इफ आई एम नॉट एबल टू रिकॉग्नाइज कुछ प्रॉब्लम तो वो दैट इज मिसिंग इन आवर स्कूल. कैन यू बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हम लोग इंटरव्यू लेते हैं, we just select the students based on the way he moves, the way he talks, not the knowledge. You see, उसकी पहचान थी कि वो हेड लगा था और जब नोबेल प्राइज मिला तो जगह जगह उसको लेक्चर के बुलाते थे. और एक जगह जब उसका ड्राइवर था तो वो सुनता रहता था हर जगह बैठ के. उसने कहा कि ऐसा लेक्चर तो मैं नहीं दे सकता हूँ, अगली बार जहाँ आपका फ्रांस में लेक्चर होगा वहाँ मैं दूंगा और आप पीछे बैठना. उसने ठीक है कोई नहीं आप ट्राई करो. और आप लोग समझते होंगे व्हाट इज दिस टाइप 1 एरर, टाइप 2 एरर सभी समझते. उसको पूरा टाइप 1 और टाइप 2 एरर क्या होती है? उसने कहा टाइप 1 इज वंस द नल हाइपोथेसिस इज ट्रू, if you reject it, this is type 1. If it is false and if you accept it, this is type 2. तो बाकी सब नॉइस से वो कह रहे हैं हमें तो पता है बॉडी हाइपोथेसिस, बॉडी एक्सेप्टेंस, बॉडी रिजेक्शन ये क्या बकवास कर रहे हैं. तो हमने कहा उसको आप कैन मेक इट वेरी क्लियर, लेमन की समझ आए. उसने कहा यस इफ यू रिजेक्ट दिस better if you select somebody else with that. So, आप तुरंत घर पे आप एग्जाम्पल इस तरह के एग्जाम्पल कौन दे सकता है जिसको फंडामेंटल जरूरत है आप उसी में लगे रहेंगे टाइप 1 नल हाइपोथेसिस और ये तो दैट मींस कि आपको भी दे रही है दूसरा को भी करना है सो यू हैव टू हैव द क्लैरिटी इन योर थॉट्स जो भी आप पढ़ रहे हैं उसको बिल्कुल आप एग्जाम क्रैक करने की बात नहीं है उससे आपको अंडरस्टैंडिंग की बात है कि जिससे कि जिसको बिल्कुल नहीं है एबीसीडी नहीं आती है उसको मैं समझा सकता हूँ उस तरह की नॉलेज आपको सॉफ्टवेयर नॉलेज नहीं चाहिए यस मेरा सुनिया वही एचडीज आपने एक पूरी किताब पढ़ने के बाद में आप उसमें से 2-4 पैराग्राफ याद कर सकते हो लेकिन वो 2-4 पैराग्राफ याद करके ही आप सोचो मैं उस पूरी किताब में छोड़ निकालूंगा ऐसा नहीं वो आपको पूरी लाइफ तभी याद आएगा वंस यू रीड ए बुक एंड यू थिंक लाइक मैं पूरी किताब याद होगी ऐसा नहीं इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस की 400 पेज की किताब है आप पूरी पढ़ने के बाद में आपको थोड़ा सा क्लैरिटी में थॉट्स में आपको आएगा कि यस बड़ी इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस बड़ी समझ लेगा कि अगर उसको मैंने किताब पढ़ी है वो इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस के बारे में गोल्डमैन करके बहुत फेमस साइकोलॉजिस्ट हैं और एक एग्जाम्पल देते हैं उसमें इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस में एक पार्ट होता है जो रिस्पॉन्सिबल है उसके लिए कॉग्निटिव से पहले हमारा इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस डेवलप हुआ ह्यूमन बीइंग और अगर आप एनालिटिकल को काट दें तो देन यू गेट ए ब्लाइंडनेस व्हिच इज कॉल्ड एक टर्म उन्होंने यूज किया है अफेक्टिव ब्लाइंडनेस सो दैट द अफेक्टिव ब्लाइंडनेस कि जैसे भी मैं बता रहा मैडम मुस्कुरा रही तो मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा बिकॉज इमोशनली आई एम वीक इफ यू आर वीकिंग देन आल्सो आई डोंट realize. So even after seeing, I am blind. I don't have any feelings for anybody, whether you are happy or whether you are sorrow or whether you are doing anything. So let us make that part strong. Let us be very strong in our emotions. Let us go for the empathy, not for the sympathy. Right? Let us put our foot in this food of others. So that thing really you have to see and you have to really see your knowledge, you have to see your commitment, you have to see what are your visions, what are your future prospects, all those things under this project. That's what we are trying to address. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for insightful address. Your words have undoubtedly inspired us. Now, as we continue our journey through student engagement conclave, let's delve deeper into the discussions that will shape the future of agriculture and student engagement. Today, we embark on a journey of collaboration, innovation, and empowerment. Our diverse and talented students community plays a pivotal role in shaping the future of agriculture. Let's celebrate the spirit of learning and exchange ideas that will propel us towards sustainable agricultural practices. Now, I invite students to share their insights and experiences. Together, let's sow the seeds of knowledge, nurture growth, and harvest a brighter future of agriculture. May I please have Ronika from CSK, Himachal Pradesh Agriculture University, Palanpur, to share her experiences with all of us.
Namaskar to one and all, present for the information to connect the genetic diversity and to gather all the genetic information about the plant genome, to accelerate plant breeding programs, and to develop the climate resilient varieties. So starting from the learning each and every step of the protocol of NGS to data analysis, it was very helpful and very interesting there, what I have learned there, which has expanded my knowledge, practical knowledge, I would like to say, and resource skill on next generation sequencing. So this was something I have learned there. Along with this, the diverse exposure to their crop culture, their food resources, everything was very interesting there. And last but not the least, I would like to thank this training would not have been a success without the ICR knowledge cast and Ccshau requirement. So I am grateful and thankful to each and everyone who has given me opportunity to attend this golden international training. Sir. Thank you and thank you so much.
What is your aim in life?
Sir, since I belong to agriculture community, I want to make agriculture as a profession. First, youth who select agriculture as a profession. First, sir, in education perspective, because nobody takes agriculture as a preference. They take even after plus two, they take engineering or medical background. So this is first, sir. Second, sir, I want to contribute toward agriculture economy as a teacher, as a scientist, sir. So this is the two goals I have after my PhD.
What you want to do? How you can achieve these goals?
So first is by teaching profession. I would encourage each and every youth by telling the scopes of agriculture, sir. The first is by that, and by science, since I belong to genetics and plant breeding, so developing factor resilient variety, which is the need for today. So I think, sir, this is how I'm going to contribute to the future, sir, as a plant breeder.
What is the biggest challenge in the plant development?
So development of variety for different systems.
You already said that.
But sir, I don't, yes sir, exactly, you are saying correct only. But
प्रैक्टिकल एग्जाम्पल आपको देखना है तो ये बताएंगे आप.
Sir, if that would have been the case, then I don't know why we are lacking behind, because
ये बता देते हैं कि केसर को आप यहाँ भी उगा सकते हो, कमरे में भी उगा सकते हो.
We are growing here in HISAR also. One of our students.
वही इस तरह की आउट ऑफ बॉक्स चीजें आउट ऑफ बॉक्स
thank you. Thank you, Monica. Now may I please have short group from CSK Himachal Pradesh Agricultural University. And then Shubha Sharma, please ready.
A very warm good afternoon to everyone present here. It's Kapil sir and all my dear friends and all professors and analysts present here. I'm Shorter Pool and I'm currently pursuing my PhD second year in vegetable science from Jolly Sir and Himachal Pradesh Palanpur. And I would like to take this opportunity to tell about my visit to World Vegetable Center, Taiwan. There, the topic of my research mainly was cost-efficient phenotyping of vegetable crops and the supervision and guidance of Dr. Colin Stepleitner, who is the flagship figure of vegetable diversity and improvement there. And I worked on the, mainly it was the phenotyping phenotypes, so I did all the statistical analysis and all the data analysis of that to produce the GPAS results. And other than that, I was also very fortunate enough because at the time that I visited there, my supervisor there was conducting an international symposium, PhenoVeg 2023, which was a symposium for phenotyping of the crops. So I also got to interact with all the dignitaries and scientists from all over the world, like from the USA, Netherlands, Germany, Japan, and Thailand, and all the other countries. From India also people visited there. So it was a very wholesome experience, getting to know what people are doing and what we can also do know about that. So I also want to tell my peers also that yeah, you can go there and you can apply for that and explore your horizon. This is all. Thank you.
What is the best thing you have learned there, which you can implement in the business?
So the working culture ideas, they're so much focused on, like, how do I say it? I was more inspired by the working culture and how they are doing and how easy going their things. They're not, it's very much, I don't know, I don't have the word, but I hope everybody can understand who's still there, like how the foreign scientists and foreign people, students are working, not like us. Like we have not 10 to 5 jobs, but they have, I can't explain that in words, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Thank you, Gaurav. Now we are taking Ccshau from CST, the Danish Agricultural University.
Good morning, one and all present here. Respected sir, my name is Shubham Verma and I am pursuing my PhD in Genetics and Plant Breeding from Ccshau, Palanpur. And I am here to share my experience on my international exposure to University of Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. There I have learned about the high throughput phenotyping platforms for bird phenotyping in bred breed. And there I have learned many techniques like high throughput phenotyping by photosynthetic measurements and the estimation of silicon from the plant tissue. As we know, silicon is very important for drought resistance in plants. And I have done this training under the guidance of Dr. Doran here in the University of Melbourne. And these all techniques helped me a lot in my research work, in my PhD research work, as I am working on drought here. And finally, I want to thank Cast, HISAR, and my university, Ccshau, Palanpur, for providing me this opportunity to go there and learn new experiences. Thank you.
What do you want to do in life?
Sir, as I am doing my PhD in genetics and plant breeding, I want to do something in research. Like I want to develop new varieties, climate resilient varieties. As I am currently working on drought, so I want to focus more on abiotic stresses in future.
For that you want to join some
Yes, I
institute or you want to go abroad or what you want to do?
Sir, I have decided like I will prepare for ARS examination or I will try to do some postdoc from abroad.
You are not clear what you want to do.
Sir, now I have decided these two things. After my PhD, when my PhD was finished, I will.
If you are giving both the things, then which one you will serve?
Sir, I will not serve my country through ARS.
2 years. And if you don't get ARS,
Then sir, I will try to learn some new techniques.
Good afternoon, ladies on the rise and off the rise. My name is Ccshau and I belong to the Faculty of Agriculture. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone present here. First of all, the University of HISAR for having us all here and for having us here to share our experiences with all of you guys. And secondly, I'll present my heartfelt gratitude towards our teachers, towards every organizer who has been here with us and ensuring that we have a comfortable stay. So thank you so much, everyone. And then coming back to the NAHIB and how I, as a NAHIB beneficiary, went to Western Sydney University for a period of 2 months, back in the month of April, and then I got back in June. I was accompanied by 13 of the students from my university, and to me it was a life-changing experience. It really was, and I think for everyone who has been here, it must have been a life-changing experience. And every speaker who came here before me, they were all the PhD students. But me being a third-year undergrad student, I thought that this was the best thing that has happened to me in all my life. Each and every student that was with me was an undergraduate student, and being a part of a facility, being a part of a program that makes you feel like you are not just
of your own. You do not have to be accountable for somebody else's mistakes there. And whatever you do, whatever you choose to decide to do there, the one thing I was impressed by is that they give you the free choice. It is you who has to decide, because you are going to be the change makers, you are going to be the policy makers, you as an individual, you are going to be a part of the solution. So that's and then perform and increase my efficiency. So that is what I took from there. And apart from that, the career-breaking breakthroughs that they provide for us, the solutions that they provide to the world, not just the basic communities that are there, but to the world in general. I guess that is what we all should take from a country like Australia, where I went, or any other country. So that was my experience of being an annual beneficiary. And everyone who has been to any part of the world through NAHE, I guess they must all have felt the same thing, that why can't we as India, give the opportunity to foreign students to come here and learn what we have to provide to them. So thank you so much, sir, for providing me this opportunity.
You can answer any question.
You can still ask and upward. I wish that made me more grounded, and that made me realize that I should not call myself a student, a brilliant student, an excellent student or whatever, until and unless I get that point where I value myself as much as they do. And also, I would really like to thank my Vice Chancellor, who has the same spirit, who gives us the same confidence that instills in us, and that inculcates in us the values to learn ourselves, to learn more from ourselves and from our seniors. So thank you, sir.
Call your vice chancellor.
And then we said, yes, sir?
Did you call your vice chancellor Gani, no?
So he doesn't mind. Even if I do, he won't mind. But it's just for the sake of everyone, I was like, yeah, that's you, sir. Thank you, sir. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandhya. Now may I please have my ask you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Manaz Khayyam, a final year student, veterinary student from Kashmir. As most of the experience has been shared by Samia, I'll add a few things. Well, I'm one among the privileged students to get a chance to visit the Hawkesbury Institute of Environment, Western Sydney University, under this NAHE IDP overseas. To be less patronizing, I got this golden opportunity which turned my dream of visiting to abroad. I no longer feel that we are disconnected from any part of the globe. It feels like the world is in our hands. And the simple and the basic fund of which I learned being a veterinarian and going into an agriculture university was the integration of various systems. How we can integrate agriculture and veterinary opportunities to learn about the higher education. Like how we can get the chance, like the programs for masters, for PhD, for PDF, these courses, and even we came to know about the job opportunities, the simple jobs, and how we can be the part of the projects that are ongoing in like the Australia or some other nations. This is one of the best things university has gifted to us. So I thank you, our worthy team, our university, and NAHE. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
What do you want to do after your studies?
So I have two options. I want to continue as a veterinarian, and I want to go in academics. I would love to teach.
Do you want to have your own startup if you are doing a social?
Maybe I'll get up with some tuition or something like that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mehnaz. Now may I please have Umar Bilal from Cross Kashmir.
Can you see the other?
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Umar Bilal. I am from Faculty of Forestry, South Kashmir, and I went to Thailand for the duration of 2 months. There we learned so many things about academics and theories and all this practical stuff. And apart from that, I feel like the most important aspect of we learned there was the culture, heritage, and the other things related to the country itself. The thing we learned there was the behavior of the people there, how they treated us, how the university treated us. This was the important aspect for me that was important for me to develop my behavior for my friends and my family, etc. The way I treat people. This was the thing that I feel was the most important for me. And also about the studies we learned there was the handling and operating of drones, the importance of GIS. For my field, I come from forestry background, so there was not much as like other fields, but still there was something that I learned there, like GIS and drone handling, which we can use for the forestry things as well.
Again, same question. What do you want to do?
Sir, for me, I feel like I want to start a startup of medicinal aromatic plants. Because of forestry, I have some knowledge about it.
So you have all solutions how to.
Solution. Being an undergraduate, I think the path I am taking right now is better for me. Discussing the scope and importance of it.
Do you know what is the education level of Baba Ramdev? And without being educated in this academy.
The first thing that takes us to the.
Only the passion.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, without being a PhD in this medicine plant, when you get, why you cannot do it? Why you cannot be a bigger company than the person? Think like that. Thinking. Right?
Thank you, sir. Now, may I please have a man of call from the Conclave Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, Ludhiana, Punjab. Afterwards, please honor our man ready. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. Today, I am Anand Kaur from the Conclave Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, Ludhiana, stand before you, and I feel immensely privileged to have got an opportunity to share my experience of international exposure visit. So, under this NAHID ITP program, we went to Thailand, Prince of Songkhla University, Thailand. It was situated in the southern part of the Thailand, Hat Yai, and it was really an enlightening experience to be there. We were the batch of 20 students, and we stayed there for 15 days, and each day was like a very enlightening and illuminating for us. We had, every day we used to have like theory classes as well, and the practical classes as well. The exposure that we got there was really wonderful. We I'm fourth year BFSC graduate, and it's been 2 years. I was in second year when I went there. So we had hand experience on jet electrophoresis, SGS page. We came to know about various non-thermal processing techniques in fish and fisheries, and we also had science parks. They were very well maintained, and the infrastructure over there was too good. No doubt in India we have very good research in science, but I think the infrastructure and the maintenance that they had over there was really, really impressive. And apart from this, I would also like to mention here about Thai people. They were like so gentle, they were so generous, and they were so helpful. Though we had a very big communication gap, they were not able to understand our language, and we could not understand theirs, and also they were not also very good at English. But still, they always had a gentle smile on their face, and I think it's very true. It is known as the land of smiles. So it was really a very good experience. Thank you.
Is it smile brought from there? Is it smile brought from there? Or it was original?
No, it's from India.
Any change you brought your personality from there?
Yes, sir. So one thing that I noticed there was...
No, which change your personality?
Yes, sir. So I think I have become more obedient and disciplined. after visiting that the universities, because even the professors, they were so punctual, like even the local people, everybody, they were so punctual, they were so obedient, and seriously.
So if I give you 100 crores,
Yes.
what do you do?
So with those funds, sir, I'll open up a business.
Which business?
Sir, in food, fish processing. Yes, sir. So there is a lot of products that I can sell there in
Do you
Kochi.
think 100 crores you can spend on that?
Sir, sir, 100 in fish, yes, sir. Yes. Sir, I'll open up a big Sir, I'll open up a big company. Franchise.
So first of all, you will have some, you will buy something there.
Pardon?
हेलो शिवा लेके जल्दी पहुंच जाओ उसको मेरे ऑफिस कॉलेज में जल्दी आ जाओ जल्दी
सर ये भी देने हैं ये पर मैं तो फिर नहीं नहीं ऐसे ही ले जाना आप वो अपने आप इसमें से निकाल के शॉल दे देंगे और फिर अपने आप ये निकाल के दे देंगे अपने आप कर देंगे आप कुछ मत करो इतनी ये हैवी है ना
अरे पकड़ानी कितनी दूर है ये तो रहा यहाँ पकड़ानी
ठीक है बेसिक इधर यहाँ है यहाँ पे है अपने आप निकाल लेंगे वो अपने आप
हाँ तूने कुछ नहीं लेना तूने बस ये आगे करना है
इस तरफ से पकड़ना है कि पहले शॉल लेके हाँ ऐसे ऐसे हाँ ऐसे कुछ नहीं करना पड़ जाएगा ठीक है बोलना क्या है
ये स्पीचेस की फोटो ले
रिकॉर्ड चल रहा है
इधर आ कोई बात नहीं
नेट तो करा
तो मैं क्या कराऊंगा मैं कैसे बोलूँ मैं बोलता हूँ
मोबाइल की डाटा मोबाइल की डाटा खत्म हो गई अभी ऑन करके छोड़ देता सब इसके बीच में वो लाइव चलेगा।
Am I audible at the back?
अच्छे से लगा। चल रहा है सर, रिकॉर्डिंग चल रहा है जी। हाँ हो रहा है सर, हो रहा है।
Fish soup, fish momos, and fish samosas out there. And surprisingly, we are getting remarkably great feedback out there. And yeah, so living 15 days in the land of smiles, we really smile each and every day. And we learned a lot from there. So overall, I would like to say that I'm really grateful for IDP National for giving us the opportunity. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day.
स्टेशन आगे कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछे जाएगा। हाँ? नहीं नमस्कार।
Smiling.
I write today you are sleeping. So HISAR का नाम सुना आपने? HISAR.
Yes.
HISAR पर नहीं काम करना है। HISAR is most demanding, most expensive.
Expensive and it is having the greatest taste. पर वो वेस्ट बंगाल में बहुत खाया जाएगा क्योंकि उसमें इंटरनेशनल स्पाइस का है।
दिल्ली में 2,500 रुपये किलो में।
It's really expensive.
और स्पेशली जब दिल्ली में HISAR सर्व करते हैं तो कार्ड में लिखते हैं लोग, डिनर में लिखते हैं HISAR दिल्ली सब, तो जिसको मिलता है कार्ड वो सब मान लेंगे। तो HISAR में नहीं कोई इंटरेस्ट आप लोग?
So right now we are working on steadily we will go to HISAR. Now we are working on Conclave.
So what is your goal in life?
So currently I'm preparing for GRF. Let's see what.
GRF कौन कंडक्ट करता है? हम लोग ही करते हैं। Responsible to conduct that exam through NTA. NTA नहीं conduct करता, NTA we have hired a company. NTA is a company which we have hired to conduct the exam on our own. So good luck.
May I please have a ring of Kumar from Dr. Balasaheb Sawant, Convent Krishi Vidyapeeth, Dapoli, Ratnagiri, Maharashtra, and share his experience with everyone.
Very warm good afternoon to everyone. I am Anil Vilas. I basically belong from Madhubani, Bihar, and I am pursuing my BFSc last year, graduation state of Ratnagiri, and I belong from Madhubani, Bihar. I got there admission through HISAR UG, that is selected by MPA.
वहाँ का रत्नागिरी का क्या फेमस है?
रत्नागिरी का सर फिश बहुत फेमस है।
क्या चीज?
वहाँ पे आप पापलेट खाइए, सुरमई खाइए।
मैंगो नहीं है?
मैंगो भी फेमस है।
मैंगो ही फेमस है।
मैंगो ही फेमस है। सापुस है आपको ये।
रत्नागिरी का
अल्फांसो मैंगो।
खास बात क्या है इसमें जो मैंगो है?
तो बहुत टेस्टी होता है उसका टेस्ट
कोई ऐसा उसका स्पेशल फेट बना दो। मैंगो है ना? वो बाकी आम से पहले आ जाता है।
हाँ इसलिए
ये है ना इम्पोर्टेंट, इसलिए वो ज़्यादा। बाकी आम आपके जून जुलाई में आते हैं, बट दैट विल बी अवेलेबल इन अप्रैल।
अभी वहाँ पे फर्टिलाइजर्स और स्प्रे करना शुरू कर दिया है। वहाँ पे फरवरी में स्टार्ट करते हैं इसको पाना, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दे आर अर्ली मार्केट दे गॉट अ वेरी गुड प्राइस इन द इंटरनेशनल मार्केट।
तो आप शॉर्ट में बताओ कि आपको जो भी विजिट करके आया है, हाउ इट हैज चेंज योर पर्सनैलिटी?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सर मैं एक एग्रीकल्चर फैमिली से बिलोंग करता हूँ, तो जब मैंने घर पे बताया कि ऐसा मेरा सिलेक्शन हुआ है मैं जाने वाला हूँ, तो मम्मी तो बिलीव नहीं कर रही थी कि सच में तुम इंडिया से बाहर जा रहे हो। इट वॉज वेरी बिग थिंग एंड इट इज वेरी बिग।
मम्मी को दिल में वापस नहीं आओगे?
लगा ऐसे कि आओगे नहीं गया वहाँ पे, बट वेरी ट्रांसफॉर्मेटिव एक्सपीरियंस इट वाज। अगर देखो वहाँ का सिस्टम और यहाँ का सिस्टम टोटली डिफरेंट। The students are there, they are very passionate, and they know their capabilities, they know their strength, how I can do, and their staff, they support simultaneously, they वो उनको एक सेफ देते हैं, उनको एक रास्ता दिखाते हैं, and it is because very friendly with us also, with them also. We can't distinguish like his teacher and his student. We can't tell by saying like, oh, what are students? But they were teachers. Like that, they were very friendly environment. And that what I think we need also to student and teachers relationship.
Last question. What is your weakness?
My weakness, I am introvert, sir. I don't see that much.
वो कुछ weakness कम हुई आपकी वहाँ जाने से?
Yes, sir. I am standing here. It's a big achievement for me.
Now you don't have any weakness?
I was not
अभी तो वो weakness आपकी दूर हो गई. Now you don't have any weakness.
Yeah, still I am like facing the problem again.
ऐसा कोई है हमें जिसकी weakness ना हो?
Yes, yeah.
अपनी weakness पता होनी चाहिए. मेरी क्या है?
Yes. And not only this, I am a technician of other non-academic programs like English language, 3D technologies, virtual reality, then they give different interdisciplinary lectures, and then personality development. These things really help me before going there to get maximum output from that trip. So I really thankful to all the teams, all the members, and my college, my university. I am having my sir here, Ccshau sir. He is really supportive and always go on another person.
कौन है आपने कौन है?
Ccshau sir.
आप आए
He is the head of department of physics engineering.
Napoli से कई बार invitation आया लेकिन I could not go there. आपकी किसी का भी आया था. Thank you.
बहुत कुछ है आपको thank you for it. Thank you sir.
Thank you, Amrita. May I please ask Pranita Biradar from GDS KVP Japoli?
इसको भी यार रिकॉर्ड करके कैमरा है. वो जो
Good afternoon, one and all present over here. My name is Pranita Biradar. I am a student of 4th year BSc Horticulture from Dr. Balasaheb Savarkar Krishi Vidyapith, Dabholi. I express my heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to ICR, NAMIC and Dr. Balasaheb Savarkar Krishi Vidyapith, Dabholi for providing us the opportunity to go to the Western Sydney, Australia. So we have been to Western Sydney, Australia for the agri entrepreneurship, for the management and the business management in the agri. We have visited poultry chambers and youth phase facility experiment. We had also gone through the vertical patches and remote sensing technologies, and we had also done the pollination vibration, means the PhD students there were practicing about the pollination vibration in the horticulture, and we had visited the protected cropping in the one thing I liked from the Australians was they are having trust with each other, and we are moving just about the street, and the fruits were there in the baskets, and there were no one, the seller was not there. We have to just buy the fruits from the and keep the money in that tray, in that box. I like so, and one thing, the interaction between the teachers and the students was very good. The happy thing, I will truly say that when the parents are happy, I am happy, sir.
Your parents are happy?
Yes, sir.
I am asking for your whole life.
For the whole life, education.
Parents. Education will be completing now.
Yeah.
After that, how you will be happy in life? Parents, after you get married, then your parents are, you have other families, so you have to keep them also.
Yeah.
So, that means there is something else which can give you. What is it? Job or money or your luxury life or your work satisfaction or professional satisfaction, professional things. What is it?
Sir, I am mostly satisfied by teaching the students in that field.
Teaching the students?
Yeah, sir.
You want to go for the teaching profession?
Yeah, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now, Maitri Ravanjali from Squawk, Jammu. So they do all the
Complaining. He is my colleague because you guys are also teaching with me. So,
He will teach us that particular subject only, and he is not burdened by teaching other topics, which is not his research.
Bangkok, but we are fortunate that we got another three more universities to visit. That is Kalkata University, KMI University, and Rajmahal University. Firstly, they allotted the advisor in the Rajmahal very well about the novel food processing technologies and storage studies, and these come across so many well-equipped labs and technologies. It is not that we are not having the machineries and technologies in our country. The problem is the maintenance. In all the SAUs, we are having so many machineries, but the maintenance is the
then right after I do PhD. This was a traditional way. But this program, I felt so happy. Here so many UG students got this opportunity, and now they are excelling in the very different domain. Some are telling to do the entrepreneurship, some are telling about the new startups idea and all. It is really a good initiative, sir. Usually
When you see how many languages, and you know more languages, you can be more confident. Language, you are not learning to get the job in that state. That is just read more literature. Really, I like that approach.
Now we have popular Warmere from BNSKV Pravani, and let's hear the experiences now.
Good afternoon all. Myself Ccshau Malik. I am pursuing PhD second year. My certificate is science. VNM Pravani, same campus from Madam. I went to Thailand, KIT Bangkok campus, which is that campus is 40 kilometers away from the Bangkok, little away. But we had a training of 1 month where 12 students along with us. And we have the training for the 1 month. In that training, we have different sessions, the practical theories, and hands-on the different and drones. We also visited the Rajam University, which is concerned about technology and data center. So, Dr. Kumsi ma'am, same ma'am mentioned, she was very cooperative, and especially the Thai people, they are very cooperative in the nature. They just work only for 6 hours in a day, but they do it very efficiently. Once they start work at 10 a.m., they will work only 3 or 4 p.m. After that, they will say, it's okay for today, we will do it later. But the aim for the particular day, they complete it very efficiently. And we have also visited the Thomas, which is very near to next to our university campus. So that also has a very great campus, and different types of technologies we have seen there. There is one specific I have seen about the dairy. They are having a particular systematic composition and the what we say in the undergraduation they are having in the right chronology how we tell the students how to do our practices and the agricultural things. But about the dairy, they are having the proper infrastructure, and they are having they have to prepare the milk, they have to prepare the milk products, and they have to sell it outside. They have their work for the future students. This is very good for the future, sir. And that's all for the training. Thank you.
What is your aim in life now?
Sir, I want to be in the academics. In the academics.
Academics, teaching line.
Yes.
Where? School or university? Where?
University, sir.
University. You want to be professor? Why? You want to go for education?
Sir, we have a new production very good at the house. But we don't take photos on that scale, large scale. In the other Western countries, they have the cheese and other milk products. We have also that capability, but due to some kind of illegal practices, we are not able to give that much input and that much result from the milk and milk products.
Thank you so much. Throughout the student engagement conclave, we explore ways to enhance student engagement, foster creativity, and cultivate leadership. Yesterday, 3 competitions, poster making competition, quiz, and panel discussions were organized by us, which enhanced student engagement. And here, the results are revealed. The poster making competition, the first prize was bagged by Shivamonga from Kuala Jammu. I request Professor B.R. Kapoor and Dr. R.C. Agarwal to please felicitate the winner.
And the team members were Sania Shabir, Danish Shabir Hub, and Roy Ccshau.
अपना सर्टिफिकेट आप भी लो
The second position in quiz competition was bagged by Ccshau HISAR. Samay Malak, Sonia, and Kalpana Yadav were the members. Samay Malak, Sonia, and Kalpana Yadav. The third position was bagged by VNMKV Prabhani Maharashtra, and the team members were Patil SD, Kadam GR, Wagmare Swapnil.
ले लो बोल साहब
Then, in panel discussion, the first position was shared among two participants, Shaurya Kapoor and Bhavna Babul from CSK Palanpur. Second prize was shared by Sarvadhar Priya Prabhakar. The second prize was shared by Sarvadhar Priya Prabhakar and Anushri RK from VNMKV Prabhani. And the third prize was shared by Sania Shabir Sauravardi and Danish from Squash, Kashmir. Thank you so much, sir. Now it's time to felicitate the dignitaries who spared their valuable time from the busy schedule. I request Board Vice Chancellor, Ccshau, Professor B.R. Kambosh to please felicitate Dr. R.C. Agarwal, Deputy Director General Agriculture Education at CR, New Delhi.
बढ़ेंगे दो चार सेव के लिए
I now request Dr. Adul Dhingra, DSW OSD, Ccshau HISAR, to please felicitate Board Vice Chancellor, Ccshau, Professor B.R. Kambosh.
I feel honored to express my gratitude on this student engagement conclave. On behalf of the organizing committee, I express my profound and sincere gratitude to all for honoring our invitation to be here on this occasion. First of all, I would like to propose a hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, Dr. R.C. Agrawal, PhD Education, Agriculture Education, as National Director, NAHGP, IDP, ICR, who despite his busy schedule has found time to grace this occasion. Sir, your inspiring message and invaluable words of guidance has truly set the tone of the participants. I believe we all have been profited from your insight and outstanding experience. Your continuous guidance and cooperation toward our university is a great support for successful implementations of the IDP project and this students' conclave. We remain grateful to you and we sincerely thank you for gracing this occasion. Thank you, sir. I express my profound gratitude to our lovely Vice Chancellor, Professor P.R. Kambodi, for gracing us with your presence and sharing your insights. Your leadership, wisdom, and commitment to academic excellence have been a guiding force for all of us. Sir, you have given us a lot of encouragement throughout this implementations of this IDP project. Your continuous guidance and support greatly helped toward the successful execution of recently held international conference and this student engagement conclave. And thank you, sir, for your esteemed presence. Thank you. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the participants for coming from faraway places and have contributed their time, energy, and intellect to make this conclave a dynamic platform for the exchange of ideas. In these 2 days, your enthusiasm and engagement have been a driving force behind the success of this event. We appreciate all your efforts for coming from faraway places, from Parvani, Dapoli, Kashmir, Jammu, and HPAU, Palampur, Devasur, Ludhiana. A big thank to one and all. I also place on record the thanks to our resource persons yesterday and today, Shri Sudhir Cheddaji, for coming here and having a impact with our students in the afternoon session. An event of this direction cannot be happened overnight. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated members of the organizing committee under the able guidance of Professor Atul Hingla, organizing secretary, director, students, welfare, and OSTU vice chancellor. I am very much thankful to all the conveners and especially Dr. Subodh and his team for their tireless effort for making this event a big success, and all the members of the different committees which were here, including the non-teaching staff and students. And without this guide, this event was not possible. Thank you, all the organizing committee members. Thank you, one and all. I am also thankful to all our deans, directors, officers of the university for their continuous support in all possible manners to organize this student conclave. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to NHP IDP for their financial support in organizing this event, and I thank the press and electronic media for their presence and providing us a good coverage of this conclave. I thank the landscape unit, engineering unit, and the security organizations for extending their support in arranging things in order and getting the venue set for these 2 days. Thank you all for making this event successful. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request all of you to please stand on your respective seats for the next session.
Excuse me.
दोनों आ जाओ.
The boy.
बोथ आप भी और आप भी.
Yeah.
हाँ. आ जाओ. एक बार अभी ग्रुप फोटो के लिए बाहर चले जाओ. जैसी फोटो होती है आप अंदर आ जाओ. तेरा भी एक फ्लाइट लेनी है ICR की डॉक्यूमेंट्री बन गई है तो जल्दी से बाहर फोटोग्राफ अंदर जैसा वहाँ बोला था यार सेम बोलना है. हाँ 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 बिल्कुल हाँ हाँ हाँ.
तब से आप कोई सी को मॉनिटर कर रहे हो? थैंक यू.